WD18, the Watford fans channel. It is me, Shane, here for some match reaction after the Golden Boys have just beaten QPR 1-0 here at Loftus Road, therefore booking their place in the FA Cup quarter-finals. Come on, you Horns! First half wasn't a very impressive performance, I've got to be honest with you. Turgid, lacked creativity. I sensed a bit of arrogance maybe from the players, you know. And maybe some of those first team players were not maybe expecting to start tonight, who knows. But we go in, very fortunate I think to go 1-0. Eti Capoue, smart finish. We go in there 1-0 up. QPR I think maybe may feel a little bit hard done by. They gave us a very solid test. We'll step this up second half, we definitely will. We never really did, to be honest with you. I've got to give a massive, massive round of applause before I go any further to Aurelio Gomez. He's 38 today. Happy fucking birthday, Aurelio. And what a way to celebrate that as well, with a clean sheet. Fantastic performance from him, commanding, as Watford FC said on Twitter this week, and as I've echoed for so many fucking years now, he is like a fine wine. He gets better with age. He looked cool, he looked composed, he looked commanding. That's 3 FA Cup games, 3 clean sheets. Have a fucking great one, Aurelio, and you deserve that today, you really do. Come on, mate, come on, lads. Come on,
come on, you boys!
Come on, there he is. There he is, my fellow Uxbridge-Horn.
Uxbridge-Horn, stand together.
Come on, let's go, mate. I'll see you later. That was the mighty Danny Hyman in what was a great show. And he was one of the fans here, of course, tonight. 2,700 Watford fans selling out, singing their hearts out, doing us really fucking proud tonight. I'm so pleased with the rest of the supporters. I'm so pleased we created an atmosphere. We created a noise. There's not much else really to say. I've got to be honest. I thought, in terms of other stand-up performances, Miguel Britos, I thought put in a shift at centre-back today. It's good to see the fact that he can come in, you know, he can make a difference, etc. Elsewhere, I thought first half, as I say, we lacked a lot of creativity. Didn't really think. I thought Sema was absolutely fucking dreadful today. I mean, honestly, I'd have hooked him at half-time. That's how bad I thought he was. But doesn't really matter. I don't think in the grand scheme of things I'd be a bit concerned though. I'll be honest, if I was Sema, you know, he's not really proven himself today. You know, QPR, fair play to them today. You know what, they sold out, and 19th place in the championship. He'd never looked like getting stuck into them really. Troy and Andre link-up play I thought was absolutely abysmal. Just didn't think they had any kind of you know, service. Well, sorry, they had the service, they didn't have any kind of like connection with each other. Troy would play a great ball through. Ruder. And I'll be quite honest with you, the two of them had the connections and all that. Nothing really came of it though. I thought Troy did fantastically well. I thought in the last few minutes or so, getting the ball into the corner, proper proper game management by Troy, running it into the corner, making the QPR defenders sweat, battling him in there. Proper Friday night tussle that was by Troy. Ultimately, I didn't think he had a very good game, Troy, but what he did have to do, he did very well. Blocking off their defenders, trying to get himself onto the ball, keeping it in the corner. He did all right in the end. You know, ultimately, he did okay. Andre Gray, fits and starts really from him tonight. I'm not going to hold too much against him. Will Hughes looked okay, again, very frustrating as well on that wing. He looked a lot more lively than Sema, looked like something that might actually come from him. Midfield-wise, I thought we looked far better when Doucouré came on. We were really calling out for him, etc. But, guys, I'm not going to sit here and analyse this too much, because ultimately, all that matters is that scoreline on the top left-hand corner. QPR 0, Watford 1. I can go back now. I can be happy. And you know what? A lot of people complain about the TV times, etc. for some of these matches. To me, 7:45 on a Friday night is ideal. Why? Because it's Friday, everyone's finished work. Great turnout, as I say, given the fact that it was a Friday night, people coming straight from work, having to battle the West London traffic tonight. But it was great. The reason why it's great now is because we can all go home. You can pull up the comfiest chair in your house, get a beer or a soft drink, and sit and watch the footballing feast of the FA Cup unfold this weekend, plotting who we really want in the next round. We've got our job done, put our feet up. Moving on though, we move on, as I say, Premier League is back next Friday night for Watford, a very odd one for us, our first Friday night game I think in the Premier League. We take on Cardiff at the Cardiff City Stadium. We've got to improve our performance. Cardiff will be far more physical, they've got far more to play for. I did say coming into this QPR had nothing to play for, and tonight it showed. McLaren looked like he was on his haunches as well at times, frankly, on that sideline, really frustrating. QPR did have one very good chance as well, of course, the ball came just across the box there, I don't know who it was, I'm sure someone's going to put it in the comments, back post, sliding in, I didn't even get it on target, and I was worried all throughout that second half, but QPR failed to ignite, really. They really did, and ultimately the Orns storm on into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and of course we go again against Cardiff next Friday night, a game that I will be at. Looking forward to it. For now, gonna go and put my feet up, watch the rest of the football action. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn on notifications as well. From my perspective though, not a great game, but we got the result. Come on, you odds!